Hello students, welcome to the math session. Children, we have completed chapter 10, tens and hundreds from textbook. Today we are starting workbook. Children, you know that we measure object using a scale. On a scale, on one side, measurement in centimeter is marked and on the other side, measurement in inches is given. Using the scale in the geometry box, we measure the object using centimeter only. We are generally not measuring in inches. And for measuring bigger measures, we use meter and kilometer. And the small scale in the geometry box is of 15 centimeter. And 30 centimeter scale is also you may be having 30 centimeter scale, but the small scale which is in the geometry box, that is of 15 centimeter. And you know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Or we can say 1 millimeter is 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10. In other words, we can say 1/10. 1 millimeter is 1/10 of a centimeter. And by using decimal, we can say 1 millimeter is equal to 0.1 centimeter. And on the small scale in the geometry box, on the centimeter side, numbers from 0 to 15 are marked. Starting from 0 up to 15, the numbers are marked. The part between two successive numbers is divided into 10 parts, and each part shows 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter is equal to how many centimeter? 1 millimeter is equal to 0.1 centimeter. And the small line shows 1 millimeter, that you have to remember. Small lines are shown in between two successive measures of centimeter, and each small line shows 1 millimeter. For example, fourth small line between 0 and 1, it is 4 millimeter, or we can say it is 0.4 centimeter. Similarly, the seventh small line between 5 and 6 shows what measure? The seventh small line between 5 and 6. So it shows 5.7 centimeter. It is shown after 5. So we will not consider 6. The first number only we will take, that is, it is coming between 5 and 6. We will take 5. And it is a seventh small line. So we will take the measure as 5.7 centimeter, or we can say 5 centimeter and 7 millimeter. Okay, children. Now, we will see how to measure the object using the scale. First point, we have to place the scale in contact with the object which is to be measured. First, we have to keep the scale in contact with, in touch with the object which is to be measured. Second thing, one end of the object should coincide with the zero marking. Here in the figure you can see. See here, this is a zero marking, and one end of the object which is to be measured is coinciding with the zero marking. And the marking on the other end on the scale shows the length of the object. Children, now we are going to do the first question from workbook. Here some objects and their lengths are given. We have to match them correctly. See the first, the object is a scale. And children, here the photos of the workbook pages are taken. And these photos, the pictures are not clear. So you see the question from workbook only. Then clearly you can see the numbers and figures where the endpoints are there. All the things you can see clearly. So you please take the workbook also. And you have to do in workbook that time. You see the figure from workbook only. See, one end is coinciding with the zero marking, and what measure is shown by the other end. See, it is a second line after 4, right? So the length of this pencil we can take as 4.2 centimeter. It is 4.2 centimeter. The second small line after 4. So the measure is, or length is 4.2 centimeter. and the second figure is a car, and here the back side is coinciding. The one end is coinciding with the 0 marking here, and the other end shows the fifth small line after 6. Fifth small line, that is, it is 0.5, and that small line is coming after 6. So the length of this car is 6.5 centimeter. Next figure, here you can see one end is coinciding with the 0, and the number shown in the other end is the eighth small line after 5. So it will be 5.8 centimeter. And can you say 5.8 centimeter is equal to how many centimeter and how many millimeter? 5 centimeter and 8 millimeter. The digit after the point will be showing the millimeter. And in the next figure, the length is 7.6 centimeter. Here the 0 coinciding with the 0, and the other end shows the sixth line after 7. So it is 7.6 centimeter. And the last figure, the length of the figure is third line after 8. So it is 8.3 centimeter. Children, now we will see how to convert this measure. Here all the measures are given in centimeter. How to convert in centimeter and millimeter. Here the number shown before the decimal point, that will be the centimeter measure, and the number coming after the decimal point shows the millimeter measure. So 4.2 centimeter, we can say 4 centimeter and 2 millimeter. Okay, same way 6.5 centimeter is 6 centimeter 5 millimeter. 5.8 centimeter we can say as 5 centimeter and 8 millimeter. Similarly, 7.6 is 7 centimeter 6 millimeter, and the last 8.3 centimeter is 8 centimeter and 3 millimeter. Okay, children. Now we will see the next question. Fill in the blanks. It is given on page number 79. See, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. This you have to by heart only. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, and also you should know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, and these all things you should learn. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So 2.5 centimeter. We have already discussed such a question. 2.5 centimeter is equal to 2 centimeter and 5 millimeter. Now 7.8 centimeter is equal to dash millimeter. Here we are asked to convert 7.8 centimeter into millimeter. And you know 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. So for converting 7.8 centimeter into millimeter, we will multiply 7.8 into 10. Why this 10 is taken? Because 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So 7.8 we will multiply by 10. And when we multiply a decimal number by 10, the decimal place will move 1 digit to the right side. Now the decimal place is after, or we can say in between 7 and 8. And from here, it will be moving to 1 digit right, means from here it will come after 8 here. See the position of the arrow, you see, pointer you see. Here, from here, the point will be coming to 1 digit to the right side, means 7.8 will become 78. So 7.8 centimeter is equal to 78 millimeter. Remember, when we multiply a decimal number by 10, the decimal place will move 1 digit to the right side. Now, 5.9 centimeter is equal to 5 centimeter and 9 millimeter. The last one also same way conversion only. 9.6 centimeter is equal to 9 centimeter and 6 millimeter. It's very simple things only. And here you have to learn, you have to by heart the conversion of standard units, like 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, and 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Okay, children, we will see the next question. See the third question. Find the length of the following object if length of one block is 1.7 centimeter. Here the objects are shown with the help of the block. See, this blocks are here. Blocks 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. The objects are shown along with the blocks. And the measure of one block or the length of one block is 1.7 centimeter. Don't be confused here. Don't take it as 1 centimeter. Here it is 1.7 centimeter. The length of the one block, this much distance or this much length is 1.7 centimeter. Now, first we will see what is the length of the crayon. Length of the crayon, see, it covers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes. The length of the crayon is equal to 5 blocks. 5 blocks. And what is the measure of one block? One block is 1.7 centimeter. So length of the crayon is equal to 5 into 1.5. 5 it covers, or the length is 5 columns or the 5 blocks, we can say 5 blocks, and length of one block is 1.7 centimeter. So length of the crayon is 5 into 1.7. For multiplication of decimals, we will multiply the number without considering the decimal point. So 1.7 into 5 we can multiply as 17 into 5. While multiplying, we don't have to consider the decimal point. We will multiply 17 into 5. 17 5s are 85. Now, one decimal place is there. So, we leave one digit and we will put the decimal point. Okay, children? So, the length of the crayon will be 8.5 centimeter. 1.7 multiplying by 5. Instead of taking the decimal directly for multiplication, avoiding the decimal point, we can multiply. Then it will be 17.5. 17 into 5, 85. And here one decimal place is there. That one decimal place we will give in the answer also. It will be 8.5. And this 8.5 centimeter we can write as 8 centimeter and 5 millimeter. Now, second, a dairy milk is there. Your favorite chocolate may be, no, children? And what is the length? The length of this dairy milk is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, right? 4 blocks. And each block is of 1.7 centimeter, that remember. So the length of the dairy milk will be 4 into 1.4 centimeter. So without considering the point 1.7, we can take it as 17. 17 fours are 68. Then we will place the decimal point. So it will be 6.8 centimeter. Length of the dairy milk is 6.8 centimeter. And removing the decimal point using centimeter and millimeter, we can say it is 6 centimeter and 8 millimeter. Our next figure, it also covers the 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. The length of this figure is 4 blocks. Same like the second question. So 4 into 1.7 centimeter. Same calculation is there. So I have not shown the calculation here in the bracket. 17 fours are 68. And we will put the decimal point. It will be 6.8 centimeter. It is equal to 6 centimeter and 8 millimeter. Now 2 more figures are there. Here this road is looking like a road only. Okay. And the length is how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. And length of each block, 1.7 centimeter. So 7 into 1.7. And without considering the point, we can say 7 into 17. 17 sevens are 119. So we will put the decimal point. It will be 11.9 centimeter. 7 into 1.7. Again, children, for multiplication, we don't have to take the decimal point. Avoiding decimal point, you multiply. 17 sevens are 190. Then you leave one place from the right side and put the decimal point. It will be 11.9. It is equal to 11 centimeter and 9 millimeter. Now we will see the last question of this question number 3. Again, it is a pencil and the length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 blocks. So length of this pencil is 6 into 1.7 centimeter. 17 6 are 102. So keeping the decimal point, it will be 10.2 centimeter. And 10.2 centimeter is equal to 10 centimeter and 2 millimeter. Okay, children. The remaining question we will discuss in the next video. Till then, bye.